COPYCAT トークン
Hello guys, Isaac here. Just want to say the launch was pretty successful compared to a lot of the tokens. We do get quite some interesting market behaviors. So let's take a quick look. So that's the 1 minute chart. It looks pretty good. It looks like a solid, steady growth for the past few hours. I expect to see more and more people joining as they learn about the project. Of course, the price could seem pretty high compared to the initial value, but again, you often want to think of it relatively. So right now it's a little bit more than 6x, like 6.4x. So it's almost no different from a token that goes from $1 to $6.4, right? So it still has a pretty big upside. But let's just quickly go through what happened during launch. So I think I deployed at 10, 12 or 13-ish. And this guy actually is the first human that be able to buy a token at a fairly low price. But it's expected that it's definitely going to be sandwiched by Forum Bot, because I'm pretty sure most of you set a slippage higher than usual. So after that, people keep buying, and some people got Forum. People keep buying Forum. I think there's nothing really we can do with a token like this. You know, there's always two things you want to consider: whether you want to try to get in as early as possible, or you want to wait to settle down and then buy in when the price drops. You really cannot predict. I mean, I cannot predict, and I don't think anyone can predict which scenario are going to happen. The only thing I can say is I still think it will keep growing. There's only a very tiny fraction of people that knows about this token, but I think the idea is interesting. The founder, to me, is transparent, and it's not like after lunch I just let it do its thing. I'm monitoring the whole time, and I have many ideas that I want to test out. I'm already in talk with a partnership. I will update you guys probably next week or this weekend. But yeah, there's a lot of brainstormings, and I'm welcoming any ideas. And if there's anything you can offer, definitely let me know, or you can just go do it. You know, this token is not just for myself. It's already out there. Everyone can join this community. Everyone can offer their help. And yeah, so after the price jumped up, there's less Forum, and we see a big dip, but it quickly got bumped up. Either people that are set high slippages, or people are trying to DC it down. But yeah, it actually looked pretty good. Just look at how many buys we have and some small sell-offs, but mostly buys. Right now, there's some sells, but if you believe in the project, you can always just keep buying or holding. But of course, I'm not a financial advisor, and you should make up your own decisions. So talking about financial advice, I really want to make this clear. So you know, this is not a giveaway. This token is meant to have its place in the crypto world. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not trying to giving out free money. This project does have cost me a lot upfront, and especially if you consider how much time I've put into this project from July to August. And you should understand that I do not control the movement of the market. The only thing I said is the initial price and the initial maximum of my initial pool. And after that, everyone, including bots, can buy and sell. So you are really just trading against each other. And obviously, some people will gain because they buy before other people, and some people will lose if they sell after other people sells, or something like that. So you know, there's always going to be someone that is unhappy. But do know that you are still very, very early. This token is not even 1 day old, right? It's only been 5 hours, 6 hours, and you can already see how many members we gained from just the past 3 or 4 days, right? And I'm still working on many interesting things, trying to explore different options. I'm in with you guys in the community. Of course, as I said, I'm just a single person. I'm still a student. I'm taking 4 course load with many other things. So I simply cannot achieve every single thing I want to do, even though I really wish I could. So don't be afraid to jump in and do whatever you think that will help the project. Or you can talk to me first. I'm always here to listen. But please do not blame me for your losses. I mean, people probably also don't praise me for their gains. It's all your decisions. You know, this is not an investment. It's, I don't know, should I say an experiment? I mean, it's a serious project, but it's really it's just not a security. And you should know how volatile the crypto world is. You should always assess the risk and never invest or never put in more than you're willing to lose. And you know, the price will go up and down and up and down. That's just the nature of crypto. So you really have to set up your mind and think about why you buy this token, or why you want to sell this token. Do you believe in this project? Do you Do you think you can push this project further, or do you like to see more development from me or from the community? So yeah, now things to think about. And you can see Dextool didn't detect anything. There's really nothing in the code that's generated. And the information, so regarding the information, Dextool is pulling from etherscan, and obviously, as I said, it hasn't been updated yet. I just submitted the update form again with some more details. Hopefully, they will get back to me in 3 or 5 business days. That's what they say, but it seems like it's always taking longer and longer. And then this one is holders. So obviously, we probably want more holders, and hopefully, the score will be much higher than it is right now. So one last thing, it's the airdrop. So if you access the airdrop, it should look something like this. You'll tell how many entries you have. I just did a test with my my account. I will remove it afterwards, unless you want me to also receive the little airdrop. But I don't know. I think I shouldn't be taking a spot. But the entries are looking pretty good. We still have 3 days, 3-ish days. So there's a contest and an airdrop basically. So top 5 who shared the most, meaning they own the most amount of entries, they will be sharing 500 worth of the COPYCAT token. And there's also an airdrop to 100 people, which will be randomly draw and share another 500. Okay, so it's really to get you started. So so you don't have to buy to be able to use the token. You might be able to get some to spare from the airdrop, and to incentivize people to keep liking and sharing. I think it's pretty common. So at the beginning, only this task will be available. Once you enter your name and email, you will be able to see the whole task list, and then you can just click this. It should bring you to the website, and then you can check it every 12 hours for an additional entry. So once you do that, all the other tasks will be unlocked, and then you can just do it one by one, or you can share your link. And for any people who sign up using your link, you will get 5 entries. So regarding the task, most of the tasks will require verification, meaning after you've done a task, it will ask you to input the name, the username, or the account name that you use to perform the task. So you might want to open a new window when you are doing the task, so you can come back and enter the username so that it gets registered. Otherwise, if you just click it directly on your mobile, you might just be taken into the page. For example, if you click this on mobile, if it didn't open in a new tab, you will just go to YouTube, and then when you come back the page, the pop-up window will disappear, and you'll have to do it again. So you really want to. So let me just try out here. So because I'm on laptop, you just open in a new tab, and then I will like, and I will comment. Let's say greater in A comment. Okay, so I can see it here. Then I'm come back here. Oops, let's pass it. And I just type coin COPYCAT. That's my username here, right? And then I say I comment it. Then you'll see that a tick mark, meaning I successfully performed this task and I got 5 entries for it. Okay, so that's pretty much the same for all the other tasks. You have to do a task and then come back and then fill out however it asks you to fill, so that we can verify you actually did it, and not just cheating the system. So yeah, I wish you good luck. You have a very high chance for getting a little bit of token, as the entries are still pretty small. So make sure you keep sharing and perform the task. And I'll have more update videos coming. Bye-bye.